What is up, everybody? It's King Kunta, and today I'm going to be bringing you another amazing World of Warcraft gold farm. And today we're going to be teaching you how you can make tons upon tons of gold at this simple little location. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly where we are at. We are located in Tiergate Sound, which is in Coltras, which is the Alliance's, I want to say like set of islands. And you can get here if you're Horde and you're level 120. I recommend you turn War Mode off because you will probably absolutely get wrecked. But we are in this little location right here just around Angle Point Wharf. Now, I have made a video in the past covering Norwington Estate, and basically the idea was you just ran around Norwington Estate collecting all the riverbud or anchorweed or anything that you saw basically along your route. Well, what I have today, basically, for you guys, is a farm where you're going to go ahead and be able to pick up just as much, if not more, than Norwington Estate in a smaller area with bigger density, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to maximize your potential. So, first things first, before we start, we're going to come to this little area right here. Now, there's a few different ways that you can actually run this. Now, to start off with, if we see where I'm at right here, if we follow this area, there are a bunch of hostile enemies this way. So if you're Horde and you're low geared, it's probably going to be pretty hard for you to get over here. The locations around this area, though, are super easy to get to, and there are not really any hostile mobs. So if you're a decently geared player and you think you can just run laps around this whole thing, you should have no problem. If you're a player with a little bit lower gear level, I recommend just going to this little area right here, and of course I'm going to go ahead and show you that right now. So assuming we just entered the location, we're going to enter right about here. We're just going to go ahead and make one big loop since this character is a little bit geared. Now there are a few hostile enemies along the area that are going to be a bit of a pain in the butt. There's like these little grub things that'll shoot stuff at you, and they don't really slow you down, I've noticed, but if you actually do encounter a mob that is going to slow you down, I recommend you just go ahead and enter tanks spec or something along those lines, because it will go ahead and just make everything much faster. Remember, like I said, there are a bunch of hostile mobs over here, so be aware of that. But as you can see, we're going to go ahead and just tend to follow the coast a little bit. You can run up inside of there. As you see, we've got a node up there, and there's a bunch more nodes. And what we'll show you here real quick, sorry about that, is you basically loop around this whole little location. So we can go ahead, and all these NPCs are neutral, by the way, so it's not really a big deal. And you basically just do a giant loop. Now, there are a few ways you're going to go ahead and make tons more gold out of this location, and that is if you are a dual gathering spec. Now, what I mean by that is if you have mining and herbalism on the same character, and that will actually make it so you can pick up all the mining nodes in the area. Now, it turns out there's actually a ton of mining nodes in this little area right here, and this little area in general actually just has a bunch of them, of like storm silver veins and stuff along those lines. So if you actually come here with a herbalism character and a mining character, you should do fairly well. Now, obviously, I recommend you being a druid or having the engineering mount that doesn't dismount you when you go to go ahead and, like, you know, pick up any of the herbs or anything along those lines. So definitely, I recommend having a druid, obviously. That makes really any gold farm easier for the most part. As you can see, after we go get this little location over here, we have to swim across, but it's not really a big deal. And the node density over here seems to be a little bit higher than the other areas. So as you see, I basically just walked in here and I just started finding a bunch of stuff. And the idea is you basically loop the whole island, and by the time you basically are coming back around to Angle Point Wharf, it's actually going to be reset for you, and all these nodes should actually just be reappeared. And I've been running this farm consistently for a while now, and I found that I actually enjoy doing this farm more than the other one that's just like super irritating around Norwington Estate, because it's basically like you have to constantly like be aggroed by other mobs and stuff, and this one I just find is much less of an issue. Now, I kind of didn't want to show you guys this video because of how overpowered I think this spot might actually end up becoming, but I mean, it is what it is. Now, just so you know, in this little location right here, Bushmu will actually smash your face in and kill you. He is a very tough boss, so be careful. If you're a low item level, it's going to be pretty, I want to say, like, hard to go ahead and take him down by yourself. So keep that in mind. Yeah, so go go check this spot out. It really helps. Oh, also, don't let me forget. The few things that are going to help you in this location. First things first. Dark Moon Firewater, obviously, that's a given. You guys should probably have known that by now. Another thing that you guys are going to go ahead and be able to get to help you increase your profits is actually obtaining the glove enchant. That lets you pick herbs faster and stuff along those lines, so definitely go get that as well. Also, before you do come here, if you want to make the absolute most out of this entire farm, the best way to actually go about it is to rank up all the rank up Storm Silver, Star Moss, Anchorweed, and Siren's Pollen, because that's really what this area is mainly known for. And if you rank up all of those, then you're just going to be pulling, 4 to 5 herbs per node, and it really starts stacking up after a while. This farm, this location in general is just insanely good. And yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the video, and when I come back, we're going to be in Stormwind, and I'm just going to talk about the channel and just stuff that's going on along those lines. So if you want to stay tuned, also, I will be announcing a little secret at the end of this video, so if you do stay tuned, you'll learn about that. And yeah, I mean, if you don't want to stay tuned, you can leave, but I mean, it's something you guys might want to know. It's it's a chance to win something. I would give that away at least. But I'm going to cut the video now, and we'll see you all after the cut. Bye. Alright everybody, we are back in Stormwind now, and I'm just going to go ahead and talk to you about the channel, and also the giveaway that I'm going to be announcing in just a few seconds here. But first, I want to go ahead and say that lately the past few videos I put out have been doing really well. I've had tons of positive feedback on them, and it's really been like helping me out and pushing me further in furthering, where we're at in YouTube in general. And I feel like, you guys have a right to kind of know what I'm doing and where we're at, in just the channel in general, because you guys are what makes this channel, what it is. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't be here. It wouldn't exist. So I can't thank you guys enough, for all the support that I've been receiving. And it's really great, because like, I haven't been seeing, nearly as much negativity, and honestly, those comments that you guys send me, like, you're doing a great job or something like that, just along those lines, like that means so much more to me than you guys can think. Like, you guys would think it's like just saying a sentence or something like that, but like to me, like something I created, like somebody enjoys, and that makes me, feel pretty happy. So definitely, past few videos, thanks guys. Thanks for that. So the giveaway, which you probably were all, waiting for. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of a sneak peek on it, but there's a little bit of a trick to enter it. So in the next video, I want to say within the next week or week and a half, I will, at the end of one of the videos, have a way to enter the giveaway for the WoW token. And essentially, I'm just going to do it the way I gave away the last one, is I basically just told you to comment a certain thing in the description below, and I check to see if you are subscribed to me on YouTube. And if you are, then I will go ahead and send the WoW token your way. So make sure you watch to the end of the video on the next couple of videos, or maybe just skip or something along those lines, to go ahead and see exactly how you're going to do that. I mean, obviously you'll probably see in the comment section down below, but you probably want to learn to make sure that you don't screw it up, like just in case like you win and then you didn't subscribe to me. That would be a really big bummer, because I'd have to pick someone else, and that would almost make me upset, because that's like a free $20 USD or whatever your currency is. If you use rubles, then it's however many those are. I don't know. I live in America. I'm sorry. But yeah. Anyways, guys, that's really all I had to, say for you guys. And I just want to say thanks. Thanks for all the support lately. It's been helping me out a lot. And yeah. So definitely leave a like or a comment down below. It really helps me out. Also, check out the links in the description. It's got all of my computer gear, so if you're interested in maybe starting a YouTube channel, you can go ahead and do that as well. That is all in the description down below. And yeah, well, thanks so much. And I guess we'll go ahead and keep the video going. I forgot to mention that we're doing daily uploads all this month. I forgot to tell you. But honestly, like, daily uploads, it's happening. I want you guys to kind of kick my butt in the comment section too a little bit. I want you guys to say, hey Kunta, where's my daily upload if I miss one? But I don't plan on missing one, because Kunta's flawless. I'm joking. Kunta's got a lot of issues, but you know what? We work through it all. We're a family. This YouTube channel, this is a family. Any questions, you ask me. okay? You're part of a family when you subscribe to this channel. You have any problems, anything, I will try my best to respond to it, try to get to it in time, just for you guys. Like, I'm here to help, so keep that in mind. Also, check out the links in the description, because it helps me out a little bit. Anyways, we'll see you all in the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.